amazing. I am Soleh. And this is Bashir, and this is Bashira. It's an honor for us today to stand in front of you to deliver our presentation. The title of our project is The Effect of Blade Length, Blade Numbers, and Wind Speed on Wind Turbines for Electricity Generation. The purpose of our project was to find out which blade length, blade numbers, and wind speed will impact electricity generation in wind turbines. Our hypothesis was that the longer blade lengths, the most number of blades, and the highest wind speed will generate greater electricity in wind turbines. We got interested to do this project after watching a movie entitled The Boy Who Harnessed the Wind. In that movie, the boy invented wind turbines to save his village from severe scarcity of food. Wind energy is one of the renewable energy, and the most important thing, it is non-pollutant to our environment. Now, I will pass to Kak Bashira.
Okay, now I am going to tell you how we did this experiment and what materials we used to do this experiment. So firstly, we use easy to get and recycled materials. The most important materials was use drinking can, digital multimeter, mini generator, portable fan, portable table, and electric wire. The others was acrylic stand, double-sided tape, wire connector, permanent marker, ruler, safety gloves, stabilizing books, and scissors. Now, I am going to tell you how we did this experiment.
Okay, great.
We did three experiments to explore three parameters, to explore the impact of three parameters. First, we did the impact of blade length. We gathered all the materials, we drew, marked, and cut out the blade from the used drinking cans. We did three blade lengths, 4, 8, and 12 cm. We fixed the blade onto the shaft of the mini generator using double-sided tape. Then we fixed the wire to the wire connector to the digital multimeter. Then we placed the wind turbine. In front of the portable fan in a distance of 4 cm on top of the portable table. We adjusted the height of the wind turbine using some stabilizing hooks to get a good exposure to the wind. We used only 2 blades and the highest wind speed. Then we recorded 3 readings and took the average reading to be more accurate. Second, we did the impact of blade length, number of blades. We gathered all the materials, we drew, marked, and cut out the blade from the used drinking cans. We did blade number 2, 4, and 6 blades. We fixed blades onto the shaft of the mini generator using double-sided tape. We then fixed the wire to the wire connector to the digital multimeter. We placed the wind turbine in front of the portable fan in a distance of 4 cm on top of the portable table. We used the blade length 4 cm and the highest wind speed. We adjusted the height of the turbine using some hooks to get a good exposure to the wind. Then we recorded 3 readings and took the average reading to be more accurate. Finally, we did the impact of wind speed. We gathered all the materials, we drew, marked, and cut out the blade from the used drinking cans. We used 2 blades and the length of 4 cm as it was easier. We fixed the blades onto the shaft of the mini generator. Then we fixed the wire connector to the wire connector to the digital multimeter. Then we placed the wind turbine in front of the portable fan in a distance of 4 cm on top of the portable table. Then we used some stabilizing hooks to get a good exposure to the wind. Then we recorded 3 readings and took the average reading to be more accurate. Now I am going to pass this on to Muhammad Bashir. Now I, Muhammad Bashir, am going to talk about the most interesting and fun part of this experiment, the results and discussion. Now I'm going to talk about the impact of the blade length on the electricity generated in volts. As we increase the blade length, surprisingly, the electricity generated decreased. Sadly, this was not in agreement with our hypothesis, as our hypothesis was that Longer blades will generate more electricity. Why wasn't this in agreement? Why wasn't our experiment in agreement with our hypothesis? Because as we increase the blade length, the blade becomes heavier and the portable fan doesn't have enough speed to turn it anymore. Now I'm going to talk about the impact of the number of blades on the electricity generated in volts. As we increase the number of blades, as predicted, the electricity generated increased. Successfully, this was in agreement with our hypothesis. Why was it in agreement with our hypothesis? Because as we increase the number of blades, as the blades spin, they cover much larger area. And to turn that spinning, and they gather a lot of spinning energy to turn, and the mini generator turns that spinning energy into electricity, lots of it. Now I'm going to talk about the impact of the wind speed on the electricity generated in volts. As we increase the wind speed, as we all expected and mostly everyone, the electricity generated increased. Successfully, this was in agreement with our hypothesis. Why was it in agreement with our hypothesis? Because as we increase the wind speed, it blows harder against the wind turbine, and so the blades spin faster and faster and faster and generate more electricity. We managed to do the experiment quite well, but somehow there were some challenges when doing it, such as getting a constant blade twist was a problem. If the blade was flat, the blade would just turn into a sail. We want a wind turbine, not a sail. But if we twist it, it will turn around instead of pushing the whole thing backwards. But we might need to get a constant twist. We might have not gotten a constant twist throughout the experiment, so this might have impacted our results slightly. We only did an even number of blades because we couldn't do odd numbers, because getting the right angle between blades and fixing to the shaft was challenging. The speed from the portable fan was fixed to the fan limits because the portable fan only had 1, 2, and 3. We believe we can continue this experiment with more improvements, such as getting a better method to get a more constant blade twist. We could achieve this by using a pencil. Wrap the blade around the pencil and unwrap it a bit. Exploring an easy and accurate way to do odd number of blades. We could do this by using a ruler or book, anything with a right angle. That way we could get a good angle. And try to mix the parameters, such as seeing the effect of longer blades on higher or lower number of blades. Most people call this as cross parameters. Finally, in conclusion, increased blade length in wind turbines will cause decreased electricity generated, while increased number of blades and wind speed will increase the electricity generated in wind turbines. We had fun doing this experiment and learned a lot. Hopefully, one day we can do something far better than the boy who harnessed the wind. And now that is from us. Thank you.
All right, great. A great presentation from three of you. I am very, very impressed. Okay, so first of all, job well done. Come on, give yourself a big clap. Come on, give yourself a big clap. Yeah, job well done. Now, I have a few questions to ask you, can or not?
Okay.
Okay. Now, number one, Beishir, right? Or Beishir?
A little bit louder.
Beishir, who is Beishir? Hello, sound check. I couldn't listen. Sound check. I couldn't listen. Listen. Okay.
Now?
All right. Yeah. Now I can hear already. Beishir, how old are you?
3 of us.
Yeah. Maybe.
I am 9. He is 10, and he is 7.
Okay.
Six.
All right. Good job.
7. Thank
All
you.
right. Good job. Now, by any chance, do you have the project with you? Do you have the project with you? The things that you do?
Yes, we still have the project with us.
Can you show it to me? I would like to see that.
Sorry.
Possible?
Okay.
Okay.
My dad's bringing it.
All right.
I see you guys
Can
now.
I wait for your dad? Now, while waiting for the material, I ask the following question first. Can or not? Okay.
Yes.
I ask the other question first.
This was our acrylic stand,
Okay.
and
Amazing.
this was our blades.
All right.
So we fix them like this using double-sided tape, and
Okay.
the wing will turn.
Okay. How do you measure the electricity?
We measured it using a ruler. Measure it using this ruler.
How do you measure the voltage, the electricity generated?
Oh, the electricity generated, we measured it using a digital multimeter.
Okay, the digital multimeter will
Connected
attach to
here.
a motor, is it?
No.
No, the digital multimeter using wires was connected to here with the wire. Here is
Yeah,
the wire
yeah.
connected. With
Okay.
wires, we connected the digital multimeter to this wire connector, and the
Alright.
wire connector is connected to the
Mini generator using wires.
yeah.
Okay, good job, good job. Okay. Now I want to ask you, where is the best location to put a wind turbine?
I'd say the best location to put a wind turbine is in the beach because it's normally very, very windy.
And also maybe in the hilltops because there's a lot of wind.
Yeah.
More
Very
higher the altitude, the more wind you get.
Wow, very good. So all of you got do a lot of research on the wind turbine. Very good, very good. Okay, now I want to ask, for the one experiment that you do is you test with different speed. Am I right?
Yes.
Okay.
Blade
No.
length.
And then you set all the blade to 4 cm. Am I right?
Yes.
Yeah. All right.
For
All the
him,
tests also you use 4 cm. Correct or not?
yes. But only for the blade length, we use 4 cm, 8 cm, and 12 cm.
For different speed. You got one experiment you do with different speed, right?
Yes.
The third experiment, you increase the speed of the fan and blow onto the windmill. Am I right?
4 cm had the best reading.
Okay. 4 cm. Why? My question is, why do you use 4 cm?
Because we choose 4 cm because
We
our
wanted to
readings-
make an even number of centimeters such as 4, 6, and 8. We couldn't do that much because if we made it too long, the blades will scrape against the base of the acrylic stand.
Okay. All right.
As you see here,
Alright.
it's quite short. If you make it too long, it will just scrape against here. And we
Okay.
cannot get the results we want. The whole experiment will be destroyed.
All right. All right. Okay. Now one last question. A bit
Okay.
difficult. If cannot answer, doesn't matter. Okay. Okay. Now, for the first experiment you did, for the second experiment you did, you changed the number of blade. Am I right?
yeah.
Change
No, for
from-
the first experiment we did, we changed the blade length.
Okay, correct. Okay, I'm not asking the first one. I'm asking the second experiment you
The
did.
second one,
correct.
we set the blade length to 4 cm.
Yes.
Okay, you
And
increase
just
number
increase
of
the number
blade.
blades.
How many?
We-
4,
we
6,
did
and 8.
4, 2, 4, and 6.
Okay, 2, 4, and 6. All right. In this experiment, I want to ask, what parameters you remain constant?
What parameters remain constant?
Yeah.
4 cm and 4 cm and a wind speed of the highest wind speed, which is 3,
Yes.
except for the wind speed, which we change it.
Okay. The answer is precise. Very good. I love your
Thank
team.
you.
All right. Job
Thank
well
you.
done. All right. Now I would like to see all the group. Okay. Yeah, you're only the first group. Today we are for the entire competition, we have 30 over group. All right. I will
Okay.
do all the assessment. I will let your team know whether you will move on to the round 2 or not. Okay. Can?
Okay.
Yeah. Any question you want to ask me?
No.
No, all right. Don't throw away anything, all right. Don't throw away
Okay.
anything. Your board is nice. If
Thank
you are selected to round 2, I need you to do one favor. Okay.
Yes.
If you're selected to go to round 2, I want you to bring your project over there.
Okay.
All right. It will be amazing if you can show your project with different blade. You get what I mean?
Okay.
With different blade, with the generator, with the fan, if you need, yeah. So
Okay.
bring the project there. It's no need to show everybody, but at least you show them, you create the project out because it is amazing.
Thank you.
All right. All right. All right. Okay. I think that's all from me. So if you don't have any question, then we will end this session. Okay? Job well done,
Okay.
yeah?
Thank you
Well
for
done.
listening.
Thank you,
Thank
thank
you
you.
for attending
Daddy, got any
our-
question? If no, then I
No.
will call it the day. Okay, I will
Okay.
end the session now. Thank you very much. Good job.
Thank you.
you.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye bye.